The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store. As it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, here's May. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start.
Cowboy 80.
They go play action. Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Jair Elam makes the pick. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two, do I hit three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. We hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing here is May. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
From the shotgun, May with it. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, it's going to take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Go! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Ready?
And the Washington 1st down.
Come on. Set. 18, 5 there. Trap 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels looking to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Unlock Lions, unlock Lions.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Maneuver his way down to about the 7. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Dragon 60.
Now Daniels. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A good decision in the end. The pull and run gets him 9 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Yep, 45.
They'll throw with May. He finds his man, complete. It's Joseph. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw, May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He finds his man, complete. That's Joseph. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run with a former LSU Tiger. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
To throw, it's May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's May. Wright's got it. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get into his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Now May on the sneak. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here goes that.
They'll run on 1st down with Wright. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second down and 8. To the air, May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
18, Pioneer. Warriors 17, 19 tight, 19 down.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Come on, come on. Hit. Johnny Ryan.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you know me. Whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Mustang 19.
32-yard line.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now a handoff up the middle. McPherson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Go check, go check. Bronco 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
18 Rattler, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Buffalo 18.
They run a draw here on second down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here is 3rd and 5.
Ready? 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a... Commanders first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have regained the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7.
Packers 7.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking long for Thomas. And this one is incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Yeah, this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action now. May. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room.
18, Rattler, 18, Buffalo 18.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. $19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met it as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Like 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Broncos.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And take it right on the 30. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ready! 70 Lions! Cardinal.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. 2nd and 5. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. But with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball in any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Daniels from the gun on third down. That is caught, and he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, 36 yards. And the Commanders take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
But not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Throwing here is May. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
Play action. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's right. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
Here goes tonight.
They're going on 4th down. May looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Joseph. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Drake May. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
On some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they're both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Street. Cup 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now Daniels. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
18 Rattler.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4.
Packers 21, Commanders 17.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking at the sideline, that's complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback. And he hits a big one right there.
Check, hurt, cut 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
At the 9-yard line.
62. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Lions. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there. That's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Broncos. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Alert, alert. Let go.
They'll try again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there.
That was a huge play on 3rd down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
Ready, ready.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Daniel's going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. On a bad time, wait for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down.
At the 11-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
A give up the middle to right. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Here's May. Over the middle, complete. It's Joseph. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Out of the gun, here's a give to right. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This is 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 3rd and 6.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? 5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that?
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass. Baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already